one of my favourite super duper 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 slides. This is my little magic formula of how any business is built. This is not so much on sales, this is overall business. Just want to unpack this because I think it's really important to understand what I'm talking about here. Any business, doesn't matter what business it is, operates on these variables. If you understand the variables, you can actually test and measure everything, because selling and business is about psychology and science. Some of us are good at the psychology, others are hopeless at the science. Some are good at the science, but terrible at the psychology. If you want to be brilliant, you get both working together in one unity. It is powerful stuff. Here is the science. The science of any business is number one. Any business has existing customers. Got it. Your job in existing customers is to retain as many as possible. Okay? The greatest single opportunity in any business that is struggling is not to find new customers, it's to reactivate lost or inactive customers, period. Why? Because you've got a database. Some customers have bought, some customers have not bought. The reason they haven't bought or they've come off the trail is not because you've pissed them off, but basically every single year about 10% of your customers don't buy from you again. One of the greatest single strategies of instantaneous improvement is to reactivate lost and inactive clients before you do anything else. Now, we had a client, they only did this one strategy, they improved their sales by 30%. Guess how much it cost them? A letter plus a phone call. Oh my goodness. What, I didn't have to do Google AdWords? No. I didn't have to do advertising? No. Just that? Yes. Got a database? Milk your database. Smash it so hard, look at everything. So that equals your retained customers. Now, it's really important to get good service because good service retains good customers. The next thing, this is in business. And Greg will share great passions on how to generate leads. The number thing is every business can't just survive off its existing customers because by default you're going to lose some. So you're actually going to work off a smaller pie. So effectively you have to generate leads and inquiries. And the whole game in business is to do that as cheaply as possible. It's reducing the cost of a lead. And I love the internet because to me the internet allows me to measure the cost of a lead. That's what I love it for, because I'm always trying to smash it down. How can I get it lower? I'm spending too much money on a lead. And predominantly that's the role of marketing. Marketing in small businesses is about generating leads, right? If you think it's about branding, you'll go broke in the process. A lot of companies, they say, oh, you know, I've got to have a nice looking logo. No. If you're in small business, all you got to do is get the bloody phone ringing. But the logo doesn't matter. Just get the phone ringing. Get the online inquiries going. Get people visiting your stores. Got it. Marketing. Is your marketing doing that? No. Stop doing it. Now the other thing, and this is where sales comes in. This is a doozy. Your number of leads times your conversion rate equals your acquired customers. Now, I've been to many seminars and I get it, and I love internet marketing and I love marketing and I do a lot of marketing talk, but between you and me, marketing is bullshit if you can't sell. It's almost like having $100 bills and burning them up. If you can't convert an inquiry into a sale, you still lose the game. And here's what a lot of companies do. They spend too much money on lead generation and they don't improve conversion rates. Here's the tragedy. They don't even know what their conversion rate is. And I'm not a genius. But I'm figuring as soon as you measure it, you can improve it. I'm going, wow. Proverbs says, Einstein says, definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You know what super insanity is? Doing the same thing and not even knowing what result you're getting. So I reckon today, I want to help you on conversion rate. Because I reckon if I could take your conversion rate and let's just say it's 20%, 2 out of every 10. And if I could take that to 40%, you go, Gattari, I just made money. But you don't want to accelerate the car until you've actually got the conversion sorted out. That retained plus acquired customers equal the number of customers. Really simple. Then, when I get the number of customers, my role in life is to actually, I don't know, milk the cow. My job then is to actually get you to come back for more. What am I trying to do? You bought from me once, I want you to buy from me again and again and again and again. That's why I delight you with the experience, because I'm actually creating a customer for life. Lifetime value of a customer is the most important concept. Here's what we do. We have a poverty mentality when it comes to the first customer. I will go negative to go positive if it is in the right scenario. If I believe that the lifetime value of a customer is actually going to be amazingly big in the future, I will make them an insane offer to start the journey. Some people say, I'll never do that, Tony. I said, well, probably won't be able to convert. The other thing that I then got to do, and this is the brilliance, is then I've got to increase the average transaction size. Now, my good mates Harvey Normans, they were masters at this. McDonald's are masters at this. McDonald's are really good at it. They're even better at it now because unlike in the past where a 16-year-old says, do you want fries with that? They don't even do that anymore because they can't trust a 16-year-old who is not particularly motivated to say that, because it doesn't matter how much training you give a 16-year-old. If the 16-year-old is only there in a transient job, they don't really give a shit. I get it. So what do? They attract you with this delightful menu board. And you go in there and you go, I just want a Big Mac. And then, but they say, Tony, if you buy this Big Mac with a Coke and fries, the value will be better. Who's been to a service station recently just to buy one drink and they've given you an offer that if you buy 2 drinks, okay, and you don't really want 2 drinks but you still do anyway? Who's done that? Look at that. That is profound. You look at that and say, man, why can't we do that in our business? Man, it's just the power of suggestion. Go figure. That equals sales. So that's the sales process. Now, because I'm a business junkie and I don't operate in sales, any business, there are also other activities, which is sales less my cost of goods sold, which is usually product and the labour that is associated to that product, equals my gross profit, and my gross profit less my expenses, which are those fixed expenses in a business, equals net profit. The game is not to maximise that. The game in life, in business, is to maximise net profits, period. So fundamentally, all this formula says, do you want to be brilliant at this? Greatest single principle I can give you is what you inspect, you improve, and what you measure, you manage. If I'm not measuring the variables that make up sales, how can I improve it? As soon as you measure it, I will guarantee you 120% you'll improve it. Why? Principle of measurement always leads to improvement.